Okay, so let's make our sweet potato pie today. I have 2 nice sweet potato. I'm just gonna poke some holes on them so they can cook quickly. And we're gonna put them in the oven to cook for about 1 hour in a 350-degree oven. You can also boil these, but when you boil them, it's not the same as when you cook them in the oven. When you roast them, they locked in all the moisture and sweetness for the potato. So let me continue making my little holes and then we'll put them into the oven. So while my sweet potato is in the oven cooking for the sweet potato pie, Jessica is gonna put together our cornbread for us. So just tell them what you have here, and all the measurement will be listed in the description box below.
So first we have some cornmeal, and here we have some flour. Over here we have some white sugar. This is baking soda. Over here we have 1 egg. We have some melted butter, and then over here we have some evaporated milk.
And for this recipe, you can add some sweet corn in your cornbread. I have a recipe for that with the sweet corn. Today we're gonna leave sweet corn out. So Jess, what's the next step?
Okay, so first we're gonna mix the dry ingredients, which is the cornmeal, the flour, the sugar, and the baking soda. So I'm gonna add in the cornmeal first. And then I'm gonna add in the flour. I'm gonna mix that up, and then I'm gonna add the sugar and the baking soda. So now I'm gonna add sugar and baking soda. And I'm gonna mix, and we'll get back to you guys when we're finished mixing. As we finish mixing the dry ingredients, now we're gonna add in the wet ingredients. I'm gonna beat up the egg. So we're gonna add in the wet ingredients. Egg, 1 beaten egg. Some evaporated milk, and some melted butter. Now we're gonna mix.
Good job, Jess.
So I finished mixing all the ingredients, and see how easy this is. And before we put it in the oven, make sure to brush your baking pan or dish with some butter or oil. So we're gonna add in the cornbread mixture into this baking dish. Okay guys, I'm not a professional at this, so I'm gonna easily
You want me to pour it up?
I think I have this. I think I can do this, you guys.
Okay, you can do this, Jess. You did an amazing job so far.
Thank you. The cornbread mixture is ready, so we're gonna add it into a 350-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes.
See you guys in 15 to 20 minutes.
Exactly 15 minutes, this cornbread is done, and look at that, guys. Look at the ends, they're already coming off the pan. That's how you know it's perfectly done. We're going to let this cool, and then we're gonna enjoy it with our Thanksgiving dinner.
You did excellent, Jess. How you feel?
I feel good that I made something.
Amazing. So we're gonna continue now with the sweet potato pie. Another dish is done. So I have all my ingredients laid out for the sweet potato pie. I have my sweet potato well cooked in the oven. I cooked them for 1 hour and they're nice and soft. I just want to show, look at that. How beautifully it's done. And when you do it this way, you have all the vitamins and nutrients in the potato. If you boil them, you will lose some of that goodness. And I have here all the rest of the ingredients. I have nutmeg, I have cinnamon, allspice, a little bit of flour, egg, and some evaporated milk. Regular milk can work as well. Let's put this sweet potato pie together. So now my sweet potato is nice and cold. I'm gonna add them to my food processor. And I'm gonna show a very simple version of the sweet potato pie. Today I'm not gonna be making my dough from scratch. We're gonna use some graham crackers dough because I'm preparing so many dishes today. I don't wanna be in the kitchen on one dish for a very long time. Now we're gonna puree the sweet potato. So now we're gonna go in with our egg, and that's gonna help to give us a very smooth consistency. And I'm gonna also add my milk in there. Carefully add the milk, and I have some melted butter to add in here as well. Butter is going in because butter makes everything better. And then we're gonna close it back and mix again. So my mixture is nice and beautifully done. I'm gonna add it to a mixing bowl. So let's transfer this goodness. And please check out my YouTube channel for different pie recipe. I have pumpkin pie, I have apple pie. I have a few different pies on my channel. So if you're looking for different recipe, I do have some different one there for Thanksgiving as well. And then we're gonna pour out all the rest of the mixture, that good stuff. Look at that, amazing goodness here. I have the color of the pumpkin pie, but it is the orange sweet potato. You can also use the white sweet potato that we have in Guyana or the Caribbean, and it will also make a beautiful pie. But I find the color for this one is amazing. So let me add the rest of the ingredients. First of all, we're gonna go in with our mix essence. You can use vanilla essence or any essence of your choice. And I'm gonna leave all the measurement and ingredients in the description box below. We're gonna add our spices, and I'm going in with some nutmegs, and I'll freshly grate my nutmeg over this. Now we're gonna go in with our cinnamon. We're gonna add our allspice powder, and that adds a nice flavor into the pie. And we're gonna go in just about a little bit of flour to bind and hold everything together. So this is a real sweet potato pie, and we're gonna mix everything in. You can do this in the mixer as well, but I just did mine after mixing it in the mixer. There is no big deal, and you really want to make sure that everything is well incorporated, and it smells very, very nice at the moment. Nutmeg usually light up the entire place. And now we're gonna add them to our pie pan. Sweet potato pie mixture is going in, and the homemade pie crust is usually the best, but like I mentioned earlier, I'm making a lot of different dishes today, so I want to be very, very cautious about the time and how I'm using it up, because I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. So we're gonna get 2 of these pies with that amount of mixture. So we're gonna have a lot of extra pies to share with all the YouTube family. We wanna make sure that we're getting everything out, and these will go into the 350-degree oven for about 40 to 50 minutes before they're ready. So our sweet potato pie looks very nice and beautiful. Check that out. And this will be the quickest one you'll ever make. So now it's time to dig in for the pie. Now that the food that we eat went down a little, right guys?
Yeah.
We're gonna cut into the sweet potato pie. And I'm gonna give just a little piece because we have the rhubarb pie and we have ice cream as well. So maybe let me do one across and then I'll cut back.
Looks good.
And let us cut a nice small piece, guys, because I am so full to the rim that I can't eat too much of this pie, but because it's homemade, I can't pass it up, right? So let us go in for a nice piece. And don't I always do a good job, guys? Look at that. Amazing sweet potato pie. Perfectly done. We have 2 of them. And I'm gonna taste it with some ice cream for you guys and let you know. And since I didn't eat any of the cornbread, we forget to have it with dinner. Everybody was so excited. I'm gonna have a piece of the cornbread as well. So even though we didn't get to have it with our dinner, I can see somebody took a tiny little slice here. And I believe I know who that person is. How did it taste?
It tastes really good.
See, we got it. Now we know who it is. And this always comes out so nice and so delicious. Let me see, maybe half of this. Guys, because I'm really, really full tonight. And
Looks really good.
we're gonna take out 2 pieces. Look at that. Amazing cornbread. And these are all homemade. You guys see when I prepare them, so I'm gonna taste both of them for you. Here is the sweet potato pie and the cornbread. I'm gonna dig in and let you guys know I have some ice cream to go with it, but I want to have this on its own. So cheers to all my viewers and subscribers. Without me answering how it tastes, kids, how was the sweet potato pies?
Amazing.
So good.
So good, guys. That allspice really hype it up, and it's so creamy, so delicious. The perfect dessert for your Thanksgiving. I have to take a bite with the ice cream. This is gonna balance that whole meal perfectly well. And then I'm gonna go in for a piece of the cornbread. Cornbread is done so nicely, and this is one of my favorite. I love cornbread, so cheers. I forget to have it with my dinner because there was so much on my plate, so I did taste for you. So if you like this video with my sweet potato pie and cornbread, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you for your love and support. Bye for now.